Hey there, Slayer Holfen here, back for PBL Season 3, Week 9? Yeah, I think we're at Week 9. Week 9 battle against Kyle and the Jacksonville Jolteons. He's got a really threatening team. Mega Charizard X, Celesteela, Mamoswine, Espeon, Heracross, Rotom-Mow, Steelix, Tapu Fini, Moongus, Hitmonlee, and Yanmega. So, right off the bat, I'm not exactly sure what I think he'll bring. Tapu Fini, Celesteela, Charizard X, Amoonguss, Mamoswine, probably are 5, and then um, either like Heracross or Rotom-Mow, I guess I'd say are probably what's most likely to come. Uh, but yeah, he's really brought Charizard, Mamoswine, Celesteela, um, Tapu Fini to like a lot of his matches, and he's also brought Rotom-Mow and Amoonguss and or I think I already said Mamoswine and Heracross to a lot of them. So between those Pokemon, I think that they're probably the most likely to come. He hasn't brought Espeon at all, and Steelix, Hitmonlee, and Yanmega he's brought rarely. So, and I think we can deal with those Pokemon if they come, but I don't expect them to be as likely. So, anyway, first off we have Raikou, Psyche MZ, Pressure. So it's a Calm Mind Raikou with 3 attacks. Um, Thunderbolt hits a lot of his team super effectively. Um, well, I guess I should say it hits big threats, big defensive threats, Celesteela and Tapu Fini super effectively. Um, I can also Calm Mind up on those Pokemon, and having Aura Sphere for something like Mamoswine or Steelix, um, which do have the ground typing, so they're immune to electric types, is really nice. And then also having extra sensory with the Psyche MZ for something like an Amoonguss, or to try to get a big hit off on like Rotom-Mow or Charizard X, which do resist the T-Bolt stab 2, could be really useful. So that's kind of like what I started the team off with. Um, I am running uh, a Rash nature, so I can get that Aura Sphere. But also I don't really need the speed for um, anything, I think. Espeon could outspeed me, and that would be, uh, you know, unfortunate. But I do have Jirachi as a pretty good switch into that thing. So anyway, next up we have Scolipede. Silver Powder boosts my bug moves. I got Sword Stance, Poison Jab, Mega Horn, and Superpower. The idea with this thing is to come in like a Tapu Fini, get a Sword Stance up as he switches, and then I can just kind of go to work. Poison Jab Mega Horn does pretty good work against most of his team. Obviously Celesteela is problematic for us, but getting a Sword Stance up and then firing off a Superpower on that, or maybe trying to set up 2 Sword Stances on like a Protect or something. He really likes to run Protect on Celesteela and Tapu Fini, and it works really well for him. So having options like Calm Mind and Sword Stance to try to take advantage of those protects is really nice. Scolipede is just a great late game cleaner. I've used it in that capacity several times. I think again it just does a lot of work. Because he does have setup threats like Mega Charizard X and like defensive Pokemon like Tapu Fini and Celesteela, I really wanted to bring setup of my own to try to counteract his setup and be able to set up on his fatter Pokemon that can otherwise wall my team. Uh, Next up, Speed Tiers. This can outspeed Mega Charizard X and everything on his team, bar Scarfer, except Espeon, like we said. Scolipede, this outspeeds everything on his team, bar Scarfer, and after 1 speed boost, it guarantees outspeeds everything on his team, unless he like has like Unburden Hitmonlee, I guess. Anyway, Swallow, enough speed for Espeon again. Special attack, HP, a little bit of defense. We got Silk Scarf, Work Up, Heat Wave, Boom Burst, Agility, Swallow. So Agility lets us outspeed choice Scarfers like Rotom-Mow is what I have in mind. So it's kind of like a dual dance set. Work Up is so that I can so I can try to take advantage of Protect again. Um, Boom Burst hits his team very hard, and then Heat Wave covers Steelix and Celesteela, lets me hit those for super effectively. So that's what's going on there. Like I said, Agility. Agility can, if I just find a time to set that up, it's really for, he likes to run Choice Scarf mode, Rotom-Mow, so Agility lets me outspeed that thing. It also lets me outspeed um, Hitmonlee, Unburden Hitmonlee. So a little bit of a funky set, but I know. We'll see if it puts in work. Work Up is kind of cool. Silk Scarf just to let Boom Burst hit a little harder. I do lose the power of Choice Specs with a Silk Scarf, but if I get a Work Up up, then if I get the opportunity to click Work Up and get the 1.5 boost, that's basically equal to Specs, plus I have Silk Scarf on top of that, so Silk can put in work. Next up, we're bringing Choice Scarf Decidueye. I haven't really brought Choice Scarf Decidueye. I've brought like mostly defensive sets so far, but U-Turn for a little bit of momentum. Spirit Shackle that traps someone, plus Ghost Stab is just good against his team. He actually doesn't have any resists. I'm looking. Yeah, he doesn't have a dark type and he doesn't have a normal type, so he has 0 resists for Spirit Shackle. So you can come in on something like Espeon and just fire off a very free Spirit Shackle. Leaf Blade, chance to crit. Roost just to get a little bit of health back in case I want to try to roost on like him switching into something just to get this a little healthier. Decidueye is nice because it lets me come in on like Mamoswine. If I predict the Earthquake and then just fire off a Leaf Blade, he will think that he outspeeds me, but he will be wrong. So he'd probably think he can outspeed me and just go for an Icicle Crash, but I'll go for Leaf Blade and be able to, I think, OHKO that thing. I could check it, but Mamo doesn't have the best defenses. He has a lot of HP, but it's kind of weak defensively, and we are running Adamant, so that's Decidueye. Just having a Choice Scarfer against this team is kind of nice, and I haven't been able to use Decidueye a ton, or in an offensive role a ton this season, so that'll be fun. Next up, we got Jirachi, Stealth Rock, Iron Head, Body Slam, Wish with the Shucka Berry. So Iron Head lets me OHKO Mamoswine, or I think, I don't know, I'll look at it, but it lets me do a lot of damage to Mamoswine at the very least. Get my Stealth Rocks up, Shucka Berry lets me take the hit from Mamo. I'm also running enough speed to be able to outspeed Max Speed Mamo, unless he's running like a Choice Scarf or something. Body Slam is nice for the paras, Wish is nice to pass to someone, past another Pokemon, or to just heal myself up. And yeah, a little bit of Spadef just to take hits from Espeon better. So yeah, that's that. Last up, we have Crocodile, Figgy Berry, Knockoff, Earthquake, Bulk Up, Taunt. So Bulk Up set, again, so you'll notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon that have setup capabilities. Taunt is also just really good against something like an Amoonguss or against like Celesteela. Celesteela would want to like Leech Seed me maybe, so if I can get the Taunt, prevent him from doing that, set up a Bulk Up as he tries to switch out to something else, and I can just start to click some buttons. Figgy Berry lets me get a huge amount of health back after taking like a Giga Drain or like a Moonblast or Surf from Amoonguss or Tapu Fini respectively. So yeah, Crocodile is kind of a got enough speed for, let's see, 299. Sorry, I made this team a while back, so I'm trying to remember exactly what I did for all this stuff. 299. Oh, I think that's enough for Heracross. 85, let's see. 85 times 2 plus 99. 269, 269 plus 26. 295, so, Oh, Hitmonlee. I bet it's Hitmonlee. Yeah, I think I have enough speed for Hitmonlee, so I can hit that thing with an Earthquake. But anyway, yeah, Bulk Up. Crocodile is just kind of a good, like being able to taunt and bulk up on fatter Pokemon like Amoonguss. Well, maybe not Amoonguss, probably don't want to stay in on that, but like Tapu Fini maybe, or like Celesteela, especially Celesteela, I think. Being able to get an Intimidate off on Mega Charizard X, Taunted if it comes in to prevent it from setting up a bunch of Dragon Dances, or just get off an Earthquake depending on what health it's at. Getting a bulk up on Mega Charizard X could be really useful to take its hits better, try to get the Figgy Berry, get me up to a good amount of health, then I'll also have +1 attack and fire off an Earthquake to knock that thing out. So anyway, that's the team. It was, I don't know, I put together the Raikou set really early on in the season because I was looking at matchups where I thought like Calm Mind, after my first matchup when Calm Mind kind of put in some work, I was like, where can I use Calm Mind and like Aura Sphere again, and I saw this game of two ground types being Steelix and Mamoswine, which are both weak to Fighting Stab, and I'm like, oh, this is a Raikou set I want to bring. So it'd be cool to finally use that. I've had it for a while, but then just built the rest of the team very recently. So anyway, hope you enjoy this video. This is a little late again, but hey, I got the team builder done, and I'll have the match recap, so that's good. So anyway, thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. Thanks, see ya.